So I'm back. Long story short, my friend Michael, he sent me a video that we made a very long time ago on Minecraft, right? And so in this video we built for 6 hours straight in Minecraft, which doesn't seem that impressive these days, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that was like that whole idea for that video, and the video was extremely cringe, all right, but it was a very beautiful memory that I had with my friend, and I don't regret making that video whatsoever. So I also made this video yesterday just to show my friends that I built actually not yesterday, maybe the day before, I don't know, but I made this vehicle, right? And I just made this, and I made a video for this vehicle to show my friends just how like cool it is. Because I was very proud of it, okay? I put like a lot of effort into this vehicle. But I don't know, they mentioned my YouTube channel today, and I think, yeah, I'm just gonna make a video. There's not much to it. So today's video, I'm going to make it on these recent things that I've built. I don't know what to make this video on. I'm just gonna make it on recent things that I've built. That's it. There's no theme. Yeah, anyways, for like the future of this channel, I like the memories that I made with my friends, so I think I'm gonna turn this into almost like a vlog channel, but I don't really like care about the views and stuff. It's almost like a diary. Like, I don't care about the subscribers or the views. It's just gonna be kind of like to like remember things. Like in that video with Michael, he sounds like a pubescent child, like a little girl, all right? And it was quite funny. It's like you don't realize things like that. Like you don't remember him sounding like that. I'm sorry about that example. I shouldn't have thrown shade at this boy, but I'm sorry. Also sounded pretty weird. Also, I don't agree with a lot of my opinions in that video. I think I talked about like my favorite car type, and I was talking about Japanese cars being my favorite, which I completely disagree with these days. I hate Japanese cars. It's just weird to like reflect on those kind of things, right? Anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna make this video on different things I've been working on recently. So this is my recent creation. It's okay. So my idea was I want to make like a collection of like monster themed vehicles, right? And this is like the recent one that I built. It's like a skull, right, with these goofy looking eyes in the front. I really love it. It's very dopey, right? And now the front suspension is attached to the tongue of the skull, which it makes no sense whatsoever, because why would a skull still have a tongue? But it doesn't have to make sense, okay? Next we have like these rib cages on the back, right? But like for some reason the arms attached to the rib cage, which I don't think it works like that in reality, but I don't care. This is supposed to look like that hip bone thing. I forgot what it was called. I haven't done life science in like a year. I don't know what it's called, like a femur. I don't know. And then we also have this really cool suspension thing going on. I'll get more into detail on the suspension later on, but it's very cool. The big mistake I made with this vehicle actually is I put all of this weight up over here on the top. So I'll show you guys now. My special feature of this vehicle is the scare mode, which when you tap one it does this, but because I have all that weight in the top over there, it kind of just jumps back a little bit more than I would like. But yeah, it's cool. It does this. That's all it does. This is very there's not a lot of features on this vehicle. Also, it does that random explode thing every single time I respawn it, but I don't know. So this is the first vehicle I want to show you guys. Cool, all of it's cool. Skeleton monster thingy. Actually, let me show you guys the monster vehicles first. All right, next is my ghost car. This is basically the Batmobile, okay? It just needs those little wing thingies. You know, in Batman's like car, it has a little wing thingies at the back. In fact, I might repurpose this into a Batmobile later on. I don't know, but it's like a roadster. It's like a ghost car thing. So like a lot of the thing is like what's it called when you can see through something? Transparent. Yes. It's a ghost car. It has this really cool spider decal on the top, cause it's cool. Then we also have these smoke trail devices on the side, and we have a gun on the side for some odd reason. I don't know. Maybe I could shoot my enemies from the side while they try to overtake me because I'm really slow. Oh, and then at the back, I kind of like these. So I put these quantum rudders in the back, and now these are for like the space, like when you go in like outer space and that kind of thing. There's like a separate map in this game for space. You use these to like move your vehicle around, but they have this really cool effect, and I think it adds to like the ghost theme. So look, when you move forward, they do that, and I don't know. It looks like ghostly to me. I don't know. It looks like it's like cool rear lights. Okay. It's just really cool rear lights. Tell me what you guys think below. I don't know. Yeah, and then we have those smoke dispensers on the side. It creates this nice effect. This car has like a habit of getting stuck a lot. Like it gets stuck. For some reason, it's not getting stuck now. I don't know. Normally it gets stuck. So I also added this air suspension just to like get out of those sticky situations and back onto the track. That's this vehicle. It's got some nice angles, some nice shapes, some I like the front end, but you guys can't really see the front end because I made it like transparent and all that, but it's okay. It's okay. Next in like my monster vehicle thing is this demon roadster thing, which actually kind of inspired the other three. I mean the other two monster car thingies. So this thing has like this cool demon head thingy in the front. I made like this little horns and like a mustache. I love mustaches so much, and this little beard thing. So if you see over here, I have a steering hinge over there and there. That's because when I drive, the front wheels go off the ground and then I can't turn. So like my big idea was when that happens, I can turn with like the rear wheels. Yeah. And then we also have these thrusters back here, right? But the thrusters are kind of very goofy, right? Because it does its own thing. Like you'll see sometimes it spawns in weird shapes like that. That literally showed up at like the perfect time. And then when you respawn, it will be in like a different position. Wait. Or not, I don't know. Wait, let me just keep tapping it. I don't... There we go. See, now that's the right position. So I don't know why it's doing this old goofy thingy in there. I think it's some kind of collision problem or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. So yeah, we have that. We have these exhaust tips, which I'm really proud of. I try to like stack it at different heights and stuff and exit like in like the same general area. That looks cool. Ooh, then we also have my favorite part, right? So the mouth opens and closes, and that's how you adjust the height of like the rockets. So if you want to shoot high, you close the mouth and you can shoot high. You want to shoot low, you open the mouth, and then bam, you shoot low. It's just kind of cool. We have this like fake engine thingy. Huh. Oh, and then the best part, right? We have flames on the top just to make it look fast. Like make it look like you're going quicker than you actually are, you know. People need to know that you're fast, you're quick, you move faster than they think. I don't know. Yeah, okay. We get this out of the way, and now let me show you the other vehicles I made. So this vehicle, I already have like a video on it. I think I'm gonna post that video after this video, or maybe I might join that video to this video, like at the end of this video. I'll decide in due time. Okay, but yeah, this is out of the way. I already like went in depth into this thing. This thing's really cool. I love this vehicle so much, and it's very retarded. Next, I built this vehicle for this track. So now let me explain the lore of this game. Okay, so 3 engine companies. Where's engines? There. 3 engine companies: Bulldog, Raw, and Dragon. They compete on this track. You can kind of see the signs on the side. This is like the lore of the game. I don't know what the Bulldog sign is. It's not sure. Anyways, so now this is my Bulldog car. Wait, let me zoom in. Bulldog. So yeah, it's my Bulldog engine only race car from that like manufacturer. Yeah, it has this cool exhaust detail in the back over here that looks cool. I'm happy with that. I shoved the the gyro in between. And now we have the scoop over here in the front. That's how air goes into my many Bulldog engines. This thing does not have suspension. For some reason with race cars, suspension doesn't really work all too well. I don't know why. And also it doesn't have windows. We have this this camera block over here in the front. Oh, I thought this was cool. I put like the lights in the bottom over here. So like I don't know, you can't really see it. It adds like that cyberpunk space, I don't know, thingy kind of theme thing. Yeah. I built it specifically for this track. It's not the best in the world though. Wait, I'm not gonna do the race over there. So the control is a little bit whack. It like oversteers a little bit, and I think that's because it's like the gyros that I added. The gyros might be messing it up a little bit. So yeah, I need to figure that out. I need to figure out why the steering is so wacky on this thing, because the weights and stuff is on like the center and things. It might be the steering, or I might have too much downforce like towards the back or something, and it lifts up the front wheels, so the steering isn't like as good, or it might even be the opposite. I don't know. But yeah, this is my my car. I should name these. Anyways, moving on to better things. Next, oh, my Formula 1 car. I love this thing. So also this is the Raw branded engine thing. Now what makes this retarded is the Raw engines are really bad. Let me show you guys. So over here, for like example, this thing weighs 59.6 kgs and the power is only 1700. Okay, whereas the Dragon engine is half the weight. Well, actually a little bit less than half the weight at 25 kgs, and the power is more than double. Wait, actually not more than double, but almost double. Okay, and then but the sorry, my bad. So this engine over here has a really good acceleration but a terrible top speed, the Bulldog engines, whereas the Raw engines, great top speed, terrible acceleration, right? So I'm making a Formula 1 car with a engine that has terrible acceleration. That doesn't look too good. This thing's basically a tractor, okay? But when I was scrolling through the list, I realized Raw also makes something else. They make a jet engine. Yeah, Dragon also does. For some reason, there's no Bulldog jet engine. They should rename this to Bulldog thruster. I don't know. Not my problem. I didn't make the game. So this F1 car has jet engines in it, and that's like the only way I could like somewhat compete with like the other engine types. So yeah, we have these jet engines. Oh, these jet engines heat up, so I have to alternate between like the two engines on the side and the one engine in the middle and the back, and that's how we kind of get some speed, but it's not too quick. Also the handling is really bad, but it's supposed to be like a cool looking model. It's not supposed to actually like function, you know. But yeah, also in Formula 1, I think like the whole of last year, it was like a really big deal. Everybody was talking about like these dips that they had on the side. So I added that to my car too. The only thing I hate about this thing is actual Formula 1 cars. They have like this hole over here in the front that allows like air to get into the vehicle, into like the engine bay and all of that stuff. But I don't know how to make a hole over here. So, I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about that. It's as much detail as I could add at this scale. I'm just gonna say that. Also, to put this into comparison, right? So I gotta scroll all the way back here. Also, sorry, I'm not gonna edit this video, so you gotta put up with the scrolling because I'm too lazy to edit this. So this was my very first attempt at a Formula 1 car. Don't keep my blocks. Build. Do you see how much bigger that other car is, right? And I feel like I didn't understand scale too well in this game. Whereas the scale of that car, the wheels kind of look stupid. Whereas this one, the scale kind of looks a little bit better because the car is slightly smaller. Yeah, also I made the character sit lower. Whereas in this car, the character kind of sits higher and it also looks kind of goofy. Yeah. A lot of goofy things in this world. But yeah, also the angles on my new car is way better. Angle, the shaping, all that. Do you see how I have this little tray thing at the bottom? The other car doesn't even have that. It doesn't even have that. Yeah, this is my Formula 1 car. It's cool. Guys, it's cool. Yeah. Anyways, so next, my monster truck. I love this thing. It's so cool. Does do that sometimes though, but it has this very cool suspension. This is the same suspension that's in that skeleton vehicle I showed you guys earlier, but this is like the second gen of that suspension, but this one actually like functions a lot better. So what's it, yeah, so this thing normally it's supposed to have like 4 arms. It only has 3 because I noticed that the front arm hits into things sometimes when you like approach like really big obstacles. So I got rid of that. I'd rather have the 3 arms and it not break. It's a little monster truck. We have like a center seat because I think in monster trucks they have center seats, but I don't actually know. Next we have the rear tire, which is over here. The rear tire is kind of stupid, right? Because I don't think monster trucks have a spare tire. It's dumb. Why would you have a spare tire that big? Imagine being a tiny little guy running out over here and taking out this giant monster truck spare tire and trying to replace the tire on your monster truck. It just sounds insane, but it's so goofy that I love it. You know, it's so retarded that it's good. Yeah. Anyways, that's my rant for today. So yeah, we have this nice suspension over here. All of the stuff, it moves independently. It's cool. Okay, it's cool. Let me show you guys a little bit. Now this road is very flat, so it's not the best road in the world, but you can kind of see like the movement. It has a lot of travel, the suspension, like a lot of travel, because obviously it's 3 little suspension pieces stacked on top of each other. It obviously gets some like serious travel. I'm trying to show you. Yeah, does all that. Also, just finally, I just want to show you like my first iteration of this vehicle, just out of curiosity, right? So this was my first iteration of the vehicle, way smaller. So now this is cool, right? But it has something, I think it's called I-beam suspension if I'm not mistaken, where it crosses over from this side to that side and that side to this side, right? But the I-beam suspension is also it has this really cool effect, right? So if I build, it has like this leaning effect. It's kind of nice. Apparently this is better for like steering. I don't know, but the one like big fault of this vehicle, that is its biggest downside, is actually the rear suspension. Because this is a solid axle rear suspension, and these can't move independently, which is kind of like its downfall. It's downfall. Sorry. But I tried to add. Anyways, so the solid axle, it's kind of better for jumps and stuff, but it's really terrible off-road, like really bad. The front copes really well off-road, the back not so good. Also, another problem I'm having with the front is it breaks, because look how fragile this looks. It's just a bar, whereas on the other thing we have like 3 bars. Whoops. Yeah, over here we have like 3 bars just supporting the suspension. This thing's indestructible, man. It's only that weird thingy over there I put over there. I should probably get rid of that. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna wrap up this video on that note. Sorry for speaking so fast. There was like a lot to go through. A little bit thirsty now. But yeah, if you share this channel, vlogs, just making memories and saving those memories. And that's it. Cheers.